literally chose and was vindictive, heard me. The nurse corroborated. Like, what the f? That's an open and shut case for medical malpractice, mother. Well, I've had times where like, okay, I think I'm genetically predisposed to have anesthesia less effective on me. And I've literally had times where like I've gone under and they like put the mask on and everything and they're like talking and they're like, yeah, maybe we should get started. And I've literally said to them, I can still hear you, by the way. And they were like, oh, we need to give you like more anesthesia then. And I was like, yeah. And the reason I said I can still hear you, by the way, is because I knew they thought I was under, and I'm not having it again where I'm half like under and they're operating on me. I can't do that again. Yo, I had one surgery, one of the first surgeries I got that was like required anesthesia. They literally, I was like half out of it, so I couldn't move and I couldn't open my eyes, but I could talk and I could feel everything. It was like I had sleep paralysis, but I could speak and feel everything. It was terrible. It was terrible, bro. And it was all because the ER doctor who came in was on call that day and he was bitter. He had to come into work on his off day. And so we rushed the procedure and got sloppy. You, Dr. Brown. Hope we get like kidney stones or something, bitch. Oh, I was like 8, bro. Did you not say anything? I was screaming the entire time. Stop, it hurts, stop. And they just kept going. And afterward, the nurse came in the room, closed the door behind me and my mom, and said, hey, I could get fired for telling you this, but this is literally what just happened. And I was in the bed, half knocked out, hearing this. And I was like, yeah, I could feel everything. And then my parents didn't sue them. Like, what the Yo, mom and dad, I dead and pissed at you for that. That would have been like a free $1 million at the very least, okay? He literally chose and was vindictive, heard me. The nurse corroborated. Like, what the That's an open and shut case for medical malpractice, mother. Well, yo, I swear to God, my parents was bugging. And I heard that and my mom was like, we had a lot going on at the time. And I was like, too much to get a free $1 million? Some can wait. You know what I'm saying? You know, my sister can miss soccer practice one day. Whoop-de-do. Yo. But yeah, anyways, so I've learned from that I think I'm predisposed to like have anesthesia work less on me. And I've had many times where like, even for like, especially for whatever like condition I have that causes this, local anesthetic is really ineffective. Like when they like numb a specific area. Like I've had times where they like do that and then they start cutting into me and I'm like, oh, I feel it. And they're like, what? I'm like, no, I dead feel it. Like it hurts like really bad. Like give me more. And they like give me more and like, do you still feel it? I'm like, yeah. Do you still feel it? Yeah. And they like they inject it like 3 times the normal amount because like what will happen is like it will be like normally when you inject it, it spreads and it's pretty effective, but like it will only kind of affect the initial area it touches. And so then like if they cut past it, I'll start feeling it. And I'm like, whoa, I felt that. And they're like, what the like, cause I'll like flinch and I'm like, ow. And they're like, you felt that? I was like, yeah. It was very sharp and burned. And they're like, oh. Yeah, sorry, we need to get like, and they. Yeah, I've had to have it multiple times. Anyways, after that, I literally got surgery like a week later and was like somehow not scared to do that. I don't know what was wrong with 8-year-old me. I must have been snoring crack cocaine off a stripper's ass. Cause like literally at 8 years old, I had the worst surgery experience you can literally have ever. And then was like, so a different doctor's gonna operate on you. And I was like, all right, word. But the reason I think I was so fine with it is because the doctor that operated on me for the second time for the arm surgery was like someone my dad knew. So I was like, I trusted them more. Low-key, that wasn't really that traumatizing though. Like I really was not I wasn't even scared of surgery after that. I don't know. Am I crazy? Because the next surgery was fine. The only thing that sucked about the next one is I didn't eat for like 15 hours straight or drink anything. Like no water, nothing. That was terrible. Because I had to push my surgery back. Cause like they had like someone coming with an emergency that had to use the operating room. So like I was literally just sitting there. I will never forget this. I had my surgery when I was a kid pushed back, my arm surgery, right? When I broke my arm by like 15 hours because I had someone that needed the surgery because I had like a blood clot that would have killed them otherwise, which like I'm fine with, you know, I'm not mad about that. But I like as an 8-year-old kid was so hungry. Like, yo, I didn't eat or drink anything for like 15 hours, bro. Nothing. They had me me with like an IV with fluid coming in, so I wasn't gonna like get dehydrated. But I wasn't allowed to because in surgery you can throw up if you eat, and that can kill you. You can choke on and throw up, right? But my parents, when they were in this hospital room waiting with me, yo, my dad walked in with like Wendy's and a big ass Dr. Pepper and was just drinking that in front of me. Like, bitch. You know how mad that made me? No. You know how much hungrier I got? You know how upset I was when this happened? They were just eating in front. Like, bitch, leave the room. No, like, leave the room. Like, leave the room. You're just gonna eat in front of my ass when I'm literally begging to eat, like, upset about the fact that I can't eat, and I'm literally been complaining to you about how hungry I am for the past 12 hours, and you're gonna eat in front of me? I was so mad, bro. I was actually so mad. I was actually so mad. Like, oh my God. Like, yeah. Like, that's low-key up. Nah, that's low-key up. That's gotta be up. That's gotta be some form of child abuse. Like, what is happening, man? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean you eating food in front of my ass? Like, that's gotta be some like modern torture method they use in like interrogations. You know, you need to get someone to talk. Just literally don't feed them and eat in front of them. Literally just eat. Like fried chicken too, my favorite. Oh my God. And then afterward, I remember, bro, I got out that surgery and they gave me like orange or apple juice and I drank like 8 things of that shit. And immediately had my mom take me to like Jack in the Box at literally like 4 in the morning. And I ate like at that age, like 2 orders of chicken strips. Dead ass.